Okay, day 23, mail a treat. Okay, now remember the first day I sent them a cookie. I'm going to put 3 cookies in a little container, put it in a nice envelope, and send it out to them. Now, on day 23, and remember when we talk about day 23, we're talking about business days, okay? We're not including your Saturdays and Sundays, okay? So mail 20, day 23, I'm going to send them something like this, like a box of cookies. So there's more cookies that I'm going to send them now. Because if they've been giving me time to talk to me and have conversations and talk to them about, all the educational-based marketing materials that I'm doing, I'm going to give them one of these. By now, you should be creating your relationship with them. Okay. Now, just want to let you guys know one thing. It's not about you walk in, hey, here's your stuff. You have to create a conversation. You have to ask the questions every time that you're walking in. You have to, make sure you're using your closing techniques when you're walking into them and talking to them. Okay. It's not just walking, hey, here's some cookies. No, hi and bye doesn't mean you say hi, bye, then run away. You have to spark the conversation. You have to talk about, do you have anything that you need assistance with? I want to be able to talk to you. When would be a good time, to possibly get started in taking care of your patients? You have to make sure you are following up. And other than following up, you're actually closing the deals every time. By now, it's day 23. So this should be close to the 5th week of you marketing to that organization. If you're doing things correctly, if you're using right education-based marketing materials, if you are qualifying always, asking the right questions, if you're always trying to close the deal with every time you walk in to talk to them, whether it's just 5 minutes, 3 minutes talk, 10 minutes here and there. But you have to understand, when you're constantly giving somebody treats, small treats, we're not spending too much money on these, you're going to always increase the chances of you being given more time to talk. Because yes, you didn't bring the big meal like the other agencies are doing, but what you're doing is you're creating the Pavlov theory that every time you visit them, every time they open a package from you, they're getting something small. Now, I'm going to tell you guys one thing is, we teach you guys not to spend a lot of money when you're marketing. A lot of people think that they need to spend $20, $30 every time they visit. We don't. So like a box like this would cost us about less than $1, $1.10, sometimes the most when we purchase them at Amazon. So make sure you go ahead and watch our video series, our giveaway video series, where we have over 60 different giveaway ideas. So we try to teach you guys how to keep your the little treats that you're giving away at a low cost. So that's what you have to do. You purchase you're not going to go out there and buy a box of cookies like this that's already made. It's going to cost you some money. Buy the boxes separately. Go to Costco, go to Sam's Club, buy one of those big bins of cookies that they have, and you can and then you yourself will box them individually. Put your logo in there. Put your business cards attached to that. That's what you guys are going to do. So you're going to be mailing a treat again, okay? Now, day 30th, this is going to be your 5th visit. So by this time, you have visited 6 times already, including that initial visit. Remember, this is day 30 of business days, okay? So guess what? This is the 6th week now. 6th week. So you are really being committed to showing them doing follow-ups. You are following them up, continuously. And they're going to start recognizing you as a person who's really persistent, who really means business, who really wants to show them that your persistence does not mean you're pushy, but it means that you're committed. Okay? So you have the right to start asking questions because you're showing them commitment. You're showing them persistence. You're trying to make them be aware that if you're committed like this, then your whole agency is committed to providing great care. So once again, this is the 6th week, okay? This is the 6th week. You should start seeing conversions by now if you're doing this to all of the potential referral sources. Now, I'm going to tell you guys right now, When we market out there, we choose 100 people, and we do this for 60 days to those 100 people. And then we start seeing that conversion happening. Typically by now, with the sixth visit, this is the sixth visit, but you had other touches by email, by text message, by phone calls, by regular mails. So we start telling you guys, between that 5th to that 12th touch, that's when you normally see somebody decide to make a sale, decide to start referring to you. So that's the goal here right now. So the truth is, this is your sixth visit. You should start seeing conversions between the people you've been visiting for the past 6 weeks. If you do this really good, if you do this where you practice, you drill, you rehearse, you know your lines, you know your scripts, you can customize them and use them as a core base of that, I will say that you should at least convert 30%, between 20 to 30% of the people you've been visiting. If you, first of all, qualified them, you did a good presentation, you actually gave a proposal, you actually used closing lines and techniques, and you're doing these follow-ups. But all of those are important, but the question also is, are they prospected correctly? If you do all those things, you should see a 20 to 30% conversion rate. So what is a 20-30% conversion rate? If you're converting, let's say 20% of 100 people that your visits, that's 20 potential referral sites. Imagine if they just start giving you guys 2 referrals a month. What is that going to do for your business? But then, of course, just because they start referring to you, that does not mean you stop following them up. It means that you still continuously take care of them. Day 35, 6th visit. Once again, this is 6th visit, but 7th visit now total, right? Always, every time that you visit, always bring something of a treat, something of a tchotchke as well. So make sure you watch our giveaway video series. It shows you ideas on what to give and how to keep the cost low. And another thing is, if you're saying, Michael, I just don't have another reason to come in, guess what? Watch our holiday video series. It's a video where we provide a video once a month explaining almost every single day there's something that gives you a reason to be able to go in. There's always a special day, there's always a special week going on, such as it could be Alzheimer's week, it could be dementia week, it could be a cancer awareness week. So many different things that you can walk in and they can't say no because you're saying, hey, I'm celebrating a special day today or a special week today. Day 40th, another visit. So once again, 8th visit or 7th visit, but 8th visit including that first time you created an appointment with them. So day 40 of all business days, right there alone, that's what? That's the 8th week now. Okay? That's the 8th week. So this is how amazing this whole thing is that if you actually visit a client, a potential referral source, and really create a follow-up system, it's going to create success for you guys. It truly will. When you do this, you are going to be successful. You are going to be able to create success and convert these people that you prospected into potential referral sources. So I want you guys to understand, okay? I'm going to add a few more tips to you guys. Emails. You should be sending emails every week. We only shared with you guys a few times to do emails, but if you can actually create and use an Aweber or a MailChimp, I would do something where you're emailing them every week. And then what I would also do is look into our monthly holiday giveaway, our monthly holiday videos, and look at the special days or special weeks, like for example, Cancer Awareness Week, Alzheimer's Association. Then you can start looking at several other special weeks, Nurses Week, Doctor's Day, There's a lot of those things that you can see in there. And what you can do is you can associate educational-based marketing material with that particular day, like cancer awareness. What are things that you can give away to the physicians? Put that in those emails. An email every week is not really going to be bad. And you can set up your Aweber and your MailChimp to just do that. Because the moment you put the email there, if you created sequencing already, it's going to be set up where they're going to automatically get sent every week. And that just takes care of it for you. You don't have to bother. Did I email? Did I not email? That's going to help it out. Another tip is social media. What I would totally do is, I would make some comments in the social media of the building, of the facility that person's working in. You can even take a picture outside, say you took a picture, then you just go ahead and attach that to their particular social media feed. Try to find their LinkedIn profile. And that's one big way to do things, because if you can get their LinkedIn profile, also link up with them over there. That's a good idea for that. And then just continue on with what you're doing. Follow up is the most important thing. So, if you can do this basic follow-up program, I can really tell you that you're going to see success. If you do this for a year, if you commit to this to a year, after that, I'll even show you my advanced marketing follow-up as well. But first, I want you to commit to this right now. I want you to commit to doing this. And if you want me to take you to the next level and show you my advanced marketing system, all you need to do is do what I'm telling you to do right now for a whole year. Show me proof that you've been doing it. And then I'm going to give it to you for free. I'm going to seriously sit down with you for an hour and explain to you, the advanced marketing follow-up system that I do. So you guys have to understand, follow-up is possibly the most important thing that's going to get you the conversion that you want. You have to understand it's pretty much the most, I can't stress it enough. It's the most important system that you have to have in the whole sales process, because closing is what's going to get you 100% of your revenue, right? But if you can't close on that whole systemization from the beginning of the process, the next thing after the close is the follow-up. Okay, so the close, 100% of your revenue. If you can't close right there and then, you need to move on to the follow-up and then do the follow-up process. Even if you close and start getting the first referral, you need to then do the next step, which is the follow-up, to continuously make sure that you're getting more referrals. So there is no doubt in my mind that if you guys decide that you want to be amazing at what you're doing, at becoming a great marketer, if you can follow up people, it's going to create success. So take advantage of our giveaway video series, where we share with you guys all the different ideas that you can do to make the cost lower on your giveaways, such as your treats, your little tchotchkes. Take advantage of our monthly holiday video series, where we share with you guys special holidays and special events of the month, and so that you have a reason, an idea to go past the gatekeeper. Like, for example, hey, it's National Donut Day. Hey, it's National Chocolate Chip Day. Hey, it's, National Cashew Covered Chocolate Day. Whatever it is, you have a reason to say something automatically and say that you're just here to drop off something. And they can't go past that right there and then. So what you have to do is make yourself different than the other home health marketers out there. So understand that, look, we're trying to give you guys tips and tricks that made marketing for me, for the people I worked with, for the people that I employed and I trained myself, for the people out there that have been watching our videos, that attended our seminars. I truly suggest that you guys make a commitment right now that you're going to do everything you can to train yourself. to learn the skills that, that's available to you right now and what we're giving to you right now. Like I always say and tell people, home health success depends on you. Home health marketing is easy when you know what you're doing. And guess what? We're actually giving you the skills so that you know what to do. I wish you guys luck and success. And don't forget, stop by our website. We look forward to working with you if you need any help. And when you do, we're here for you.